It's time once again for America's favorite show, The Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd, brought to you by drfloyd.com.
We begin this episode in France in the year 1803. This is where we find evil mastermind Dr. Steve and his sock-shaped assistant Fidget.
Gay Perry, Fidget. I just love the French. Their food, their music, their love of Jerry Lewis movies.
Don't let him know.
Yes, I know that Jerry Lewis wasn't born in 1803.
Well, why are we here?
We are here to swipe the receipt from the Louisiana Purchase so I can sell it on eBay for a tidy profit. Now be quiet and let me work my magic.
Bonjour, monsieur. Welcome to the French Treasury. How may I be of assistance?
We saw the sign out front saying help wanted and we'd like to apply for jobs.
Yes, magnifique. You'll start right away, no? Here are your aprons and your paper hats. Now come over here and I'll show you how to work the register.
As Dr. Steve furthers his evil plans, let's see where our hero Dr. Floyd, his young protege Dr. Grant, and their faithful robot companion Chips are.
Why are we in France in 1803, Dr. Floyd?
This is where Dr. Steve jumped to, Dr. Grant. I think he's planning on fouling up the Louisiana Purchase.
The Louisiana Purchase?
Yes, in 1803, the United States purchased a huge chunk of land from the French. It was much more than what is current-day Louisiana, though. It was more than 529 million acres of land, and that doubled the size of the United States at the time.
Wow!
Yeah, wow. And the U.S. got a great deal on it, too. They got all that land for less than 3 cents an acre.
Less than 3 cents an acre? Golly, that's cheap!
Well, back then, things were cheap.
I have a whole pocket full of pennies here. I'm gonna buy some land, too.
Dr. Grant, be careful. Pennies are dangerous when time traveling. Whatever you do, don't look at the date on the penny.
Why would looking at the date do anything bad? This one here says 2005.
No, don't look at it.
Dr. Floyd, what's happening? I'm fading away.
Dr. Grant! Dr. Grant! Dagnabbit. Now we have to go all the way to the future and pick him up. I'll explain on the way.
As Dr. Floyd and Chips race back to their time and spaceship, let's check in with the evil mastermind Dr. Steve, who is at the front counter of the French Treasury.
Then, when you make the sale, you must be sure to give them a receipt.
Receipt, got it.
And also be sure to inspect the money very closely. We've had a bit of trouble with counterfeiting recently. Now here comes your first customers. Remember to smile.
Through the door comes James Monroe and Robert R. Livingston, two dignitaries from the United States who were sent to France by President Thomas Jefferson to make the Louisiana Purchase.
Bonjour and welcome to the French Treasury. Can I take your order, please?
Yeah, we'd like to purchase New Orleans.
New Orleans? Okay, sir. That will be $11,250,000.
The country is gonna flip when they hear how much Jefferson spent on just a city.
What the president wants, the president gets.
Oh, thank you, sir. And here's your proof of ownership. Would you like a bag?
Sure, it's a long way back to the States.
As Dr. Steve turns to get a bag, he quietly pockets the receipt from the sale and grins inwardly as the two diplomats leave the treasury. Meanwhile, aboard Dr. Floyd's time and spaceship, I still don't understand how I wound up back in 2005.
The date on the penny reminded you that you weren't in your own time period, so it sent you back to 2005. Haven't you ever seen that movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve?
Who's Christopher Reeve?
Who's Christopher Reeve? He's that actor who had a paralyzing accident and spent the rest of his life trying to find a cure for spinal injuries.
Wow, sounds like a Superman.
Yeah. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to France in 1803 and don't look at any more pennies.
As our heroes race back to France in 1803, let's see what Dr. Steve is now up to in that very same time period.
Oh, Fidget, this is it. We've got the receipt for the Louisiana Purchase. Now we just have to wait till our shift's over. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Back so soon?
Yeah, we didn't get a receipt.
Yeah, and your sign by the register here says if we don't give you a receipt at the time of purchase of a city, we'll give you 214,596 kilometers squared of land free.
What? No, wait. Oh, geez, my manager's going to fire me for sure.
Not our problem. We'll be taking that free land, please.
Oh, all right. Fine. Here you go.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. Man, we sure saved Jefferson's bacon. The country is now doubled the size for only pennies an acre.
Yeah, I bet he'll have his pals Lewis and Clark out exploring it immediately.
As Monroe and Livingston exit the French Treasury, Dr. Floyd, Dr. Grant, and Chips all come running in.
Hold it right there, Dr. Steve. We're not going to let you ruin the Louisiana Purchase.
Well, no need to worry about that. It went through, and I guess this receipt is worthless, as it doesn't even reflect the actual sale.
Oh, well, that's good. Since I'm here, I'd like to buy some land, please. Here are my pennies.
Very well. What land would you like?
Just then, the French Minister of the Treasury yells out from the back room.
Make sure those aren't counterfeit pennies. Check the dates on them.
Yes, sir. Let's see. 2005. No, this one is... Hey, what's happening? Time and space.
Where'd it go?
Oh, he's fine, Fidget. He's just back in 2005. You'll have to go pick him up.
Oh, you mean my moment?
Yeah, like in that movie. Come on, Dr. Grant, let's go.
Our heroes head back to their time and spaceship and jump back into the time and space stream as Fidget heads back to the year 2005 to pick up Dr. Steve. Where will our heroes go next? Will they ever be able to defeat Dr. Steve? And just why do the French love Jerry Lewis movies so much anyway? Find out next time on the Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd.